Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is TechDaddy for long. And today we are going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a minute. I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time. I just haven't had the time, but today we actually had the time to make this video. So we are going to be replacing the battery in my customized by myself, actually customized by myself PlayStation 5 controller. Now, if you've ever had a PlayStation 5 controller, you know the batteries in these things don't last at all. They absolutely suck. They last like 2 to 4 hours. And like if you're a real gamer, you need more than that, right? You need more than that. I haven't been a real gamer as as of late, but I do have situations where I'll boot up the PlayStation 5 and my controller's dead. Now I got 4 controllers. I'm very fortunate. I got 4 PlayStation 5 controllers, OEM, and then I have a few other controllers that work with the PlayStation 5. Then I got, the adapters and stuff like that. So like I'm set, but when I want to play with my purple controller and I boot up my PlayStation and my purple controller is dead, I'm a little upset. I'm I'm a little upset. So today we're going to be replacing it with a replaceable battery. These batteries claim up to 20 hours of gameplay. I don't know how true that is. So we gonna find out. But yeah, so like if you know anything about me, I like to tinker, I like to customize my my devices, right? Like I tinkered and customized my hitbox, what is it, my fight stick, my snack box micro, this controller. Damn near everything I have, I like to add a touch of personal taste to it. That's kind of like my vibe, and I wanted to add I want to add more of that to these videos. So this is like an introduction to, I guess, how I want to structure content in the future, right? Like I want to bring more of me, right? I got my coffee machine back here and stuff like that. I want to bring more of me into fighting game content some way, somehow. Like I'm really into music. I don't know if the camera's catching it, but I have, a bunch of vinyls over here, a bunch of CDs, a vinyl player, what I'm saying, like a record player. I also have, I'm really into audio, so I have really nice headphones. I have, a little portable DAP, which is a digital audio player. It's like a very fancy MP3 player, so I want to somehow, some way bring more of me into the fighting game content, just to kind of like shift it up a little bit, because I know fighting game content can be in one realm where it's just like people playing fighting games, and they post their matches online. There's nothing wrong with that. Or people making tier lists. I think tier list videos are overdone and I think they suck. I think it's terrible content, personally, in my opinion. I think tier list videos, nobody needs tier list videos. I think or like people analyzing their matches and stuff like that. I think that's good content, but I want to do some of that other stuff, not tier list videos, but some of that other stuff, but still add me into it somehow, some way. So I'm still trying to figure that out, how I want to go about it. But that's why we're making this video in my home coffee shop, in my home coffee bar. That's why we're making this video. But anyway, so we're gonna start off with taking this PlayStation 5 controller apart, and I'll have this in the I'll have this in the description below, so you all can try to get it for yourself. Also, before we continue, I'm using a new microphone. This is called the Stellar X2 by TV Audio Products. So let me know how the audio sounds, because I'm doing this again in my untreated coffee bar at my house, so it's not treated for audio or anything like that. But I think this microphone is pretty cool. So let me know down in the comments below if my audio sounds good to you. So first and foremost, right, you want to take off this little plate right here. You want to have one of these little shimmy tools or whatever, these pry tools. It's pretty simple, and then you just kind of pop it off like that. I just lotion my hands up so y'all don't come for me in the comments about me having ashy hands. So my hands are a little slippery, so it's kind of hard to grip the controller right now. I had to lotion up real quick so nobody be like, man, why your hands so ashy, bro? All right. So, all right, I love this right here too. I'm gonna have this in the description below. Everything I use, I'm gonna put in the description, including the microphone, as well. Let me see. What size do I need? It says I need size very small. What size is very small that's gonna fit? Maybe this. I don't think it wants too small. I really wish I had this when I actually customized this controller because it would have made it a whole lot easier for me. A whole lot easier. All right. All right, we got that. Now we don't want to lose these, so I'm gonna just sit them on top of here and hopefully they don't fall off. All right, but yeah. All right, there we go. Again, this process is very simple. It's like to replace the battery. It's the easiest thing. Anybody could do it. So for those who don't know, I hope this video helps you. Helps you out, and then everybody can stop complaining about how terrible the PlayStation 5 controllers are online. Actually, I'm going to tell y'all a story while I do this. The reason I actually bought these batteries, because it came 2 in a pack. The reason I actually bought these batteries is because I've always wanted to do it, like swap out the battery on my PlayStation controller. I wanted to do it since I've gotten the PlayStation because I heard the battery isn't the best, right? But one day, I don't know why it just triggered me to actually do something about it. But anyway, one day I was online and I saw this person on Twitter, right? And she was just complaining about how terrible the PlayStation 5 controller is and how much she hated it. And I'm like, I love the PlayStation controller. Like, I love the haptic feedback. I love the way it feels. It's like one of my favorite controllers as far as like hand feel. Like the size of it is perfect. I have pretty decent sized hands and like I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's amazing to me personally. The only thing about it is the battery. The battery sucks ass, right? the battery's not the best, you know. And then that was one of the points that they brought up, like they hated the battery, it just sucks. And they were like complaining to Sony, like, why does Sony make this terrible controller? Oh my god. And I'm like, you are right. I hear you, but also you can do something about that, right? Like you can't do anything about the way the controller feels in your hand. You can do something about the haptic feedback and stuff like that. You can just take those out, right? But you can't do anything about the way the controller feels in the hand. You can't do much about the button placement. You know what I'm saying? Like those things you can't really change. But for things you can change, why not just change it? Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and these batteries don't really cost that much money anyway. Like I think it cost me like $25 for 2 batteries or something like that. So they don't cost any money. It doesn't cost much more to actually make the controller you want to make, right? And I was like, you know, instead of going online and complaining about it, why didn't this person just, you know, buy extra batteries? And I wanted to comment and be like, hey, you know, you can buy batteries, but I'm pretty sure this person knows that. They just wanted to complain online. Maybe, possibly, who knows? But anyway, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to Amazon, you know, and look for some batteries and then buy the battery and then swap the battery out in my controller, and I won't have that issue anymore, hopefully. Now this is the tricky part, taking this thing off, which is not really a tricky part. It's just I don't want to crack the shell. Because I got all of because there's only 4 screws that you got to take care of, and then this back shell just pops off, but you gotta like, oh, there we go. I'm tripping. Ugh, hold up. This is a lot easier when I did it before, but maybe it's because of the way I put the controller back together. There we go. All right, so it shouldn't be that hard, but for some reason this part was just kind of snagged on there. Just work with it. So when you do this, it's super simple. All you got to do is pop this out, and then hopefully my camera in here is zooming in, not zooming in, but it's hopefully it's focused. But yeah, so pretty much you see how it's black, white, and red, and that's really all you got to do. You just have to make sure it's lined up like that. So you would put it in like this, just like that. and you just kind of pry this out. Try not to break it. Bam. And you pop this back in just like that. Ooh. There we go. So there's a little snap you'll feel once it's in secure, right? And bam, there you go. Now you just slide it back into place. Put the back shell back on, which you kind of like, let me see, like fit it in with the triggers like that. Snap it together. And then all we got to do is bring our screws back over here. And get you one of these. Get you one of these automatic screwdrivers, please. If you all don't have an automatic screwdriver, please get you one. These things are a fucking lifesaver. I'm telling you, when I first did this, like take this whole shell apart, I did not have it. I had one of those little, I had the ones that it comes with. It was not a fun time. You just sitting there just twisting the whole time. Nah, get you one of these, man. They're not that expensive. They're not that expensive. If you got enough money to afford, you know, a PlayStation 5 controller, you can afford this. Because I think this thing costs like $50. The PlayStation 5 controller costs how much? Like what is it? $70? And if you customized it like I did and you added the extra shell and stuff like that, and then the extra buttons, then that's more money right there, right? I think the shell itself costs maybe 20, and then the buttons themselves cost like, I think it was a $50 edition. I think that's what it was, like a $50 edition. We're gonna put these back on. Always, there we go, L1. Get confused. There we go. And they just pop right on to, again, doing this type of modification to your PlayStation 5 controller is one of the easiest things you can do. And that's why, like, I was kind of confused when I saw this person complaining online, because I'm like, I get where they're coming from. You know, the company should have put a bigger battery in their controller in the first place, so we wouldn't have to do this. But because that's not the reality and there's a way you can change it, why not just change it? And instead of being like, I'm so upset at Sony, they suck, forget this controller, I hate it, you can be like, oh, you know, Sony, you suck for giving me a terrible battery, but look, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do something about it. And there we go. It's all done. It's all done. It was that quick. How long is this video? It's not even that. This video has been going for like 16 minutes. And most of it has been me just kind of blabbering and talking and stuff like that to you all. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. What we're gonna do now is I'm actually gonna make sure it works. I'm gonna play a few games with it. So if you want to stick around for that, you know, definitely stick around. We're gonna play maybe like a fighting game or something like that, maybe Dragon Ball Fighters or something, just to make sure it works. You know, just make sure that the battery is slotted in properly and my controller doesn't explode. So, you know, if you want to stick around for that, please stick around for that. If you don't, and you just wanted to come here to hear my voice on this beautiful microphone and to see how to change the battery in your PlayStation 5 controller, then thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But for everybody else, let's stick around. Let's play a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't have Dragon Ball Fighters downloaded on my laptop. I have it downloaded on my PC, in the studio back there. So, we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat 1, one of my favorite games. I'm gonna just do like a game or two on online. I haven't played this in a minute, actually, but we're gonna do a little casual match. All right, let's get it, bro. Appreciate you for waiting. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Nice, 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 nice. I understand. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Ah, I tried to do the same thing before he did it to me. All right. I don't think. All right, all right. All right, let's go. All right, all right. Okay, okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, okay, you gonna fucking oppress me with these goddamn plus ass buttons? I see. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you do it. Take the grab. Let's get it, baby. Ah. Hey, you gotta take this. You gotta take that, buddy. You gotta take that, buddy. Okay, let's get it. Okay. I like the grab. I like the grab. Let's get it. Okay, nice with the grab. Okay, okay, okay. They're not gonna fall for that. They're not gonna fall for that. What you got? Oh, what? Okay, okay. You got bombos. Oh man, I miss this game so much. I want to play it more. I thought I was blocking that. Get out of here with that, boy. Get out of here with that, boy. Okay. Oh, you're done for. Oh! Oh my god! That was so close. Alright, 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 alright. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy, but I gotta head out. We're gonna one and done this guy. GG's. Oh my god. GG's, GG's. The videos ran on too long. I actually have to go. I have to go eat. I don't know if y'all heard a beep earlier. I don't know if y'all heard a beep earlier, but that was my rice getting done. So I have to go eat, and then I have to go to a shoot. So I wanted to do this right here real quick before I had to go to my video shoot. But if you all enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and checking your boy out on Twitch / TechDaddy TTV. Also, again, please let me know how my audio sounds in the video. If the audio sounds good, let me know. If the audio sounds terrible, let me know. Again, this is a new microphone. Full transparency, the company did send me this in exchange for just using the microphone, and you know, in my YouTube video, in my YouTube videos. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not asking me for anything else outside of, hey, we like your content and we would love for you to use our microphone within your video. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the microphone's good and y'all are confident that the microphone is good, you know, I want to try it out. Because again, like I said, I am an audio nerd. I have so many pairs of high quality audiophile headphones. You know what I'm saying? I say so many, but I have like 4, you know, five, technically 5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have so many, but eventually I will have so many a lot, because I just love this shit. You know, and I have so many different microphones. Like, I have the Audio Technica AT4040. I have 3 Audio Technica AT2020s sitting right here, actually. You know, because I pulled this out of my audio bag. You know, I have another Audio Technica boom mic. Again, I've been loyal to Audio Technica for a minute because they just make quality products, but I'm not like super loyal to them to where I won't try something else out. And again, I'm the king of long outros, you know what I'm saying? So if you're sticking with me for this long, I appreciate you. But one last thing about me is I um I love convenience because I do so many so much of the same thing in different places. So I will pay for the convenience to be able to not have to take my microphone from my audio bag or from my desk, and already have a microphone here in my coffee shop studio. You know what I'm saying? I I will pay for that. I will pay the money for that. You know, I will endorse that. Having having this here and not having to take down a microphone from anywhere else in my house or out of my, you know, my audio bag or something like that to set it up. I love that. You know, so when they reached out, I was like, oh my god, this is like the perfect, you know, like collab for me, you know, because it's something that that I was gonna do anyway, right? I was already going to buy a new microphone to have here in this art in this studio, because not because the microphones that I used to use, I use those for work, and I have to take them out of my work bag and I have to bring them in here, and then when I get done I have to put it back in my work bag. I have to remember to put it back in my work bag, because if I go to a shoot and I don't have my microphone, then, you know, I just lost out on money, right? I got to be like, oh my god, I don't have the microphone, we got to figure something else out. Like, I don't want to be in that situation. So to be able to have a microphone that I keep here, you know, I just stash it over here in the corner somewhere, or put it over there by my record player, and then when I'm ready to shoot in this area, I just take it out, and it sounds amazing, and you know, it looks amazing on camera. I'm all for it. So anyway, uh, so anyway, with that being said, again, so let me know how the audio sounds, and if this was a work lab, you know, and if you found any information in this video, you know, useful, let me know in the comments as well. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.